Chalo. So what are the concepts we discussed yesterday?
Anusha, yesterday we had a word on installation part and regarding tool, whatever the modules we have, and in the record section, we have exploratory testing, manual testing, automation testing.
And the
And
project
we have gone
creation.
through, we have gone through with the other tab items in the Tricentis Tosca tool.
Yes. So Tim, this is the end studies conversation. I just give the system configurations. What are the recommended configurations to do the installation of Tricentis Tosca? And you will get a Tricentis Tosca 16.0 version installation and the creation of project. What are the project creations? So two categories are there. What are those?
Single user and
Multi-user. So which
yes.
repository we use in real time?
Multi-user repository.
Multi-user
Multi-user repository. When it comes to the SQLite is only for training purpose, Tim. I think I'm not explained this part yesterday. SQLite is only for training, or you can say learning. So SQLite database is only for training and learning purpose. If you're attending any interviews, don't say we are using SQLite repository. Okay. So currently in a real time, we always use either MS SQL Server or DB2 or Oracle. Clear?
Okay.
So this SQLite is a replica of these databases. So there is no difference between these databases to SQLite. So the one and only activity at the time of connecting these databases must be needs to provide the connection string. Connection string. So how to provide that connection string, I'll show you here. I'm opening Tosca Commander. Not only for MS SQL Server Team, for DB2, for Oracle also must we need to pass the connection string to connect to the project. I'll show you one project creation, how to create a project.
Anusha, we need to get any SQL commands or no?
Commands are not required. This is
Not.
only we are choosing option, that's it.
Okay.
No need to write any queries here. Okay. So why we are connecting the database server? Because this is a multi-user, right? So we understand what is happening backend. I'll show you how to work in real time and what are the things daily basis we are doing. I'll show you. So how to create a project for MS SQL Server, I'll show you, Tim. So for this one, we required SQL, Microsoft SQL Studio. And in real time, these databases backend configurations is completely handled by another team or IT team. Okay. You have to request them to create a one MS SQL Server database. Okay. That is everything is done by backend only. So the creation of database and all this stuff is taken care by team lead or test manager. They'll give the connection string to us. We use that connection string to create a project or to join the project. So here two categories I said yesterday, right? One is creation of new project. Another one is join to the existing project. Correct?
Right.
So here I'm just using SQLite, MS SQL Server today. So if I use this checkbox, that means I'm joining to the
Existing repository.
But I don't want to join existing repository. Then
We need to remove
checkbox. Okay. Fine. Sorry. And now here one more point, Tim. For any project, if you're joining to the existing repository or if you're creating a new project, must be required here connection string. Connection string is nothing but which server we are using, what is the database, what is the user ID and password. Once you provide all these details, do click operational test connection. Once you do click operational connection, must you are able to see one option that connection is valid option. But here I'm not provided anything. Anyway, it throw the error message. See. A network related instance or specific is occurred while establishing a connection to the SQL server. So team, in real time, we are not working in a SQLite database. So just make a note of this point. Always we choose either MS SQL Server or Oracle or DB2. So most of the projects, they are using only MS SQL Server only. Okay. And already some project is created and team members are working. Now you are planning to join that project. So what is our first activity? If you are joining to the project, what is the first activity team? We need to select a repository type, which repository they use to create a project, right? So here I already selected one repository type. What is the repository type I selected here?
MS SQL Server.
MS SQL Server. I just selected MS SQL Server. Now what about connection string? Do we have any inbuilt connection string?
So far, no.
No. So team, this connection string you get from the team lead or test manager. They share you directly this connection string to you to create, to join to the project. Got it? So
Yeah.
they'll not ask you to go back to the database to check the things, to take the connections. This thing is not happening in real time. Okay. They always share you a connection string to you to create or to join to the project. So 1 second, I have some connection string. I just want to take that copy and I'll show you. Tosca. Yeah, instead of doing that, already I have one project created with MS SQL Server team. I'll do one thing. So in my Tosca, in my system, 2 Tosca commanders I opened. I'm just going back to this. This project is related to completely MS SQL Server only. Okay. So when I see this Tosca, are you able to see the connection here?
Yes.
This connection is in encrypted mode. Why this one is encrypted? Something is not visible. I'm not the admin person. So user is here, Anusha.
Okay.
Right. So if I'm joined with admin, then definitely I'm able to see here the connection string. I'll do one thing. I'll close this project. I'll join with admin credentials.
Okay.
Because I just want to take a reference of connection string, then I use that to create another workspace. So
Sure.
select this workspace. Just opening Tosca repo. So enter here a valid username, admin, and there is no password tip. Directly do click on login. So now I log in with the admin credentials. Same project, but admin credentials I'm logging. Oops. So see here, I'm just going back to the same path. Click on the project icon. And now you're able to see the connection string, right?
Yes, Anush.
So I'm just taking copy of this connection string. So they directly share you this connection string through you, either they use the platform or Outlook or Teams team. Okay. Once you get this connection string, go back to your project and remove this entire connection string and place here. So instead of entering user ID password, they're just using one option, that is integrated security equal to true. Okay. Then click on test connection. When I'm doing click operation on test connection, is this connection is valid? Everyone able to see the message now?
Yes, Anusha.
So the thing is here, the connection is valid. Okay. So once the connection is valid, team, directly you can enter the name of the project. So go to here and enter the name of the project. So you can enter whatever the name you want. I'm just entering here February 2nd, 2024. I'm just giving my project name is February 2nd, 2024. And are you able to see this workspace template option is the disable mode, right? So what is workspace template? When we choose this option,
It's a standard module.
exactly, standard module subset. But this option is disable mode. Why this option is disable mode? Because we are joining
Already, yes. Already we joined the existing repository.
existing repository. So this option is only enabled for creation of new project team. Okay. If you're joining to the existing project, this option is default in a disable mode. No need to worry about that. Click on OK. I'm just creating a project using MS SQL Server now. So the project is creating. So enter your credentials team. I'm just entering my user ID password. Can I enter my user ID password? Yes, right? You have to understand one point here. Already one project is created in my system. This is the project. What is the project name here? Tosca repo. Tosca repo is my project. Okay. With the help of this project connection string reference, I just created another project. I'm just joining to this project with a different project icon. So what I'm doing, I'm just passing my user ID, my password. Click on login. I'm successfully logged into the project. So what is the project name? At the time of creating, which naming conversion I given here? 2nd February 2024, right?
Yes, sir.
But actually, what is the root project here?
Tosca repo.
See, if you go to the project level, which option you are able to see here? Only?
Tosca repo.
So you can see in a workspace name level, the bottom of the screen. So what is the naming conversion here? Say February 2nd, 2024. So at the time of joining to the project, you can give whatever the naming conversion you want. But basically, what exactly the root project here? Tosca repo only.
Anusha, one doubt here. As we are already joining to the existing project, why do we need to define a project like Feb 2, 2024?
You can give same naming conversion Tosca repo. Already I do have the same naming conversion in my laptop, right?
Okay.
That is the reason I just use the different naming conversion.
No, not about the naming. I'm asking what's the purpose of doing. I see when you give the existing user credentials, can't we give the existing project which will directly take here, or how it works?
Yes, you can give directly Tosca repo project name. What happened? Nima? So this project is created in my system. Okay.
Okay.
Now you are joining to the project, your system. At the time of joining using your laptop, you can enter same naming conversion, Tosca repo.
Okay.
Getting my point? Because already this name is available in my system, right? If I'm trying to create a same naming, maybe it creates a duplicate entry, right?
Okay. No, anyhow, whatever work we are going to do, we are going to upload in the same Tosca report, right? The main project.
Same Tosca repo.
Okay.
You can give same name or same project name. You can give whatever the name you want. But when you join to the project, you are able to see the root project only.
Okay.
It is just a naming conversion. That's it. This is
Oh.
not a project name.
Okay, got it. Okay.
If you want to keep it the project name here, you can create a project name at the time of joining to the project.
Yeah, okay.
Anusha, one query in my mind. So using the same credentials, you have joined into the same project.
Yes,
So twice you have joined. That's the reason one of the project name you have given as different name.
exactly.
Fine. I got it.
You got it, right? Chalo.
Yeah, Anusha.
So here I'm just working in a two different workspaces, right? See, this is one workspace and this is another workspace. Okay. This project is I logged in with the Anusha credentials. So listen here very carefully. Team. This workspace I log in with the Anusha credentials. This workspace I log in with the admin credentials. Clear this point? Same project only, but I used different credentials at the time of login to the project. Okay. So the first project I log in with the admin credentials and second project I log in with the Anusha credentials. But same project. Here also you can see the project icon. So same project. Here also Tosca repo, here also Tosca repo, right? Clear?
But in real time, we can't able to open with admin. Am I correct?
In real time, you can't able to open with admin credentials. I just want to show you how the two people are collaborating with their work.
Okay, I understood.
Okay. So here two people are working. Just assume the first people is admin and second person is Anusha. So I don't have two laptops here to show you, Tim. That is the reason within the workspace, I'm just taking it two different activities. Okay. So one is for admin, another one is for Anusha. Now, I'll tell you the multi-user activities. I said yesterday, right? So we use always multi-user activities, check in all, check out, update all, update all. So we discussed here multi-user activities. So what are the multi-user activities? The first one is check in all and second one is update all, check out and check out tree. So team, this checkout and checkout tree is to get the edit permissions. To get the edit permissions. If you see this particular windows, these two windows, initially I don't have access to scan any kind of module. I'm just showing to you both the levels. So now I'm in admin level. I'm just right clicking on module folder. Are you able to see any scanning option? There is no
No,
scanning option, right?
Yes.
So sorry, let me go with the Anusha credentials, Anusha workspace. I'm just trying to scan that. Here, are you able to see any scanning option? No. Okay. So why I'm not able to see the scanning option? Because I don't have a edit permissions for this particular module's root folder. To get the edit permissions, go to team and click on checkout. If you apply the checkout, that is only applicable for this module root folder only. Are you able to see some green color line representation is reflected?
Yes.
That means this one you have only edit permissions. If you expand this module root folder, are you able to see that green color representation for rest of all these folders?
No.
No, you have only edit permissions for this particular root folder. That means you can create a new modules using this root folder. Got it? Now I'm doing right click and see, are you able to see the scanning option now?
Yes.
So now I get the edit permission. That is the reason I'm able to see here a scanning option. Okay. So someone is like, just assume the admin person is working on admin root folder. Is that information is reflected to Anusha? No, right?
No.
So how Anusha aware of the things someone is working on this folder?
If she tried to edit that module, she may get an error.
If she is trying to edit this module, she may get some error. What is that error?
Someone has been already using this.
Red color representation.
Okay.
Okay. So otherwise, Anusha, if Anusha did update all, if I did update all, then I'm able to see who are working on so and so folders. See, admin did the checkout. Admin is able to see a green color representation, but this green color is reflecting to the entire team members. Which color?
Red color.
Red color.
Red color is nothing but someone is working on that particular folder. We are not able to do any activity on that. Still, if I'm trying to edit this one, still I'm not able to do that because this one is already checked out by another person. Got it?
Got it.
Now, so what Anusha is doing, Anusha is going to the Amazon folder and Anusha is doing here checkout tree. Earlier, I did only checkout. Okay, now what I'm doing, I'm just doing a checkout tree. Anusha is doing checkout tree. So tree is nothing but along with the folder and what are the child elements that folder is holding, everything we are getting edit permissions. Are you able to see the green color is reflected for all the items which is available in Amazon folder?
Yes.
Yes.
That means now Anusha did only checkout tree for this Amazon folder. So is the data is reflected to admin person?
No.
No. If admin do the update all, then this data is auto reflects to the admin person. See, this is in a red color mode. So now admin person is realized, okay, someone is working on this particular folder. They are doing some scanning or they are updating the model, whatever the activity rest of the person is doing. Clear?
Clear.
If you want to check whom this folder is working, who are working on this particular folder. If you want to check that, right click on that folder, show checkout details. If you see the show checkout details, who are working on this one? User is Anusha. Okay, this folder. So who are working on this folder? The person is Anusha. Anusha is working on this person. Clear?
Clear.
So team, once you do the red color representation, definitely you can get to the conclusion someone is working on that particular folder. You have to wait until they do the check-in all. What is check-in all? I'll tell you later. So this checkout and checkout tree is clear. And this checkout and checkout tree is a phase specific. Now I did only checkout tree on a module section only, right? So if you want to do the development of your test case, go to test case section, select the folder, what are the folder you are working. For example, Anusha is working, right? So I'm just selecting Anusha site, Amazon folder, and again I'm doing checkout tree. See, what are the phase you are accessing to do the edit? Just go to that location, do the checkout or checkout tree. That's it. Okay. Don't do checkout all the things. Clear? So what happened by mistakenly, for example, that admin person did a checkout tree for entire test case section phase. That means this everything is having checked out by who?
Admin.
So now the admin is working on all the folders. So if admin is check out all the folders, is someone is able to edit that?
No.
No.
No. So if Anusha is trying to edit one more folder like insurance folder, Anusha is trying to edit insurance folder. Is she able to do edit here?
No.
No. I'm able to see red color because someone is did check out tree. Okay. So team, that is the reason. What are the section you are working? What are the test case you are working? Just go to that particular test case and do the checkout. That's it. Clear? If you do unnecessarily checkout, what happened now? So rest of the people not able to access that particular folder. So per day maybe we start working on one test case, right? We cannot
Right.
do all the test cases together, right? So
Right.
what is the test case you are working? Just go to the test case location and do the checkout and start working on the test case instead of touching others. So if rest of your team members are working another test case, they directly go to their test case and they start doing checkout and they create the test cases. Got it?
Got it.
And now one more point. So what happened? Anusha is created one more test case here and one folder is created. Amazon list, something Anusha is created one another folder. Are you able to see any color representation here?
No.
No.
Any red, green color. So we are able to see only blank, right?
Right.
So that means after checkout, we created these things recently. Okay. What are the things? The color is not reflected. That means we created those activities normally. Okay. Na? After checkout, we created these activities like this. There is no color representation. Able to see, or can I maximize this one?
We can able to see.
I can able to see.
So able to see, right? For reference, I'll do the maximization. I'll show you. So it's pretty much clear, right? So red is nothing but someone is working. Checkout is nothing but I did the checkout and I created one subfolder. After checkout, I created this one. That is the reason I'm able to see this empty square bracket line representation. Okay. Chalo. Now what admin person is doing? So admin person wants to check what are the development is made by Anusha. So I'm doing my test case development team. Okay, what admin is doing? So admin is looking for my test case development. Okay. So is admin person able to see my development? What are the modules? What are the folders I created within this test case? Admin
Yes.
is not able to see, right? So
No,
again,
I think Anusha, sorry to interrupt here.
yes.
Anusha, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't edit, but can't we see that after updating the team?
You cannot see that as well. See.
Okay,
now
until unless we
Anusha
check
is
in.
doing- Anusha is doing some development process here, okay?
Mhm.
But is the development is reflected to admin person? No. Now admin person is doing update. Is that
Okay,
reflected?
got it. No.
Still Anusha is doing some development, adding some additional folder structures and doing some development. Anusha is doing some development. So this admin person is doing always update all, but is that admin person able to see my development? What are the development I'm creating today?
No.
No. This point is clear. When this admin person able to see this development?
After Anusha is checking the project or particular folder.
Okay. So now we completed what is checkout, and what is update all, right?
Right.
So if Anusha did the check-in all, that means this check-in all is applicable for entire project, not for a particular section. Okay. See, the check-in all is done and what are the development I created? Everything is converted into read mode. I don't have edit permissions now. Able to see? Any green color representation is reflected here?
No.
No. So once I apply the check-in all, that means the data, what are the modifications I did today? So entire thing is pushed to the repository and this one is converted into the read mode. Now, if admin is doing again update all, now that admin person is able to see my entire test case development. Because this one is not checked out, right?
Yes.
So what are the data is stored into the repository? So we are able to see the data once the data is saved into the repository level. Clear?
Clear.
Now admin person is doing some activities. Admin is creating some of the test cases here and some folders admin is creating. But this Anusha is not able to see the data. If I want to see what I'll do only one activity, that's it, update. So when Anusha able to see this development?
Once admin had checked it.
Once admin did the, if admin do the check-in all, then only Anusha able to see the development process. So now admin is doing check-in all. Once the admin is doing check-in all, so this data is entire, this modification. See team, everything is converted into read mode. Are you able to see any checkout folder here? No. Are you
No.
able to see any modules checkout folder here? No.
No.
If you apply check-in all, that is applicable for entire this project. Okay. Now what Anusha is doing update all. Now the released, every folder is released here and 2 more folders is created by admin and I'm able to see those admin related folders here. So these all are the multi-user activities which we do in a real-time team. Clear? Any questions? అర్థమైంది అందరికి?
Yes, Anusha.
So rest of
No
the
questions from my side.
yeah. Done, right? Sandhya, Satya Prakash, Shiva. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, Anusha.
So team, this is the multi-user activities. So the first activity is here. We always use the so check-in all is nothing but save the data into or save the code or save the test case development into repository. So once you apply check-in all, that is then applicable for entire project. This is applicable for entire project. Okay. So what about update all? Can I apply update all anytime? Yes, right?
Yes, we can
Yes.
update.
Yes, we
We
can.
can apply update all anytime. There is no restrictions. To see the recent code done by the team. To see the recent code done by the team. If you want to see the recent code done by the team, so you can apply the update all and later this update all is applicable for entire project. And next point. So checkout is nothing but we're just accessing a specific
Specific
Test case.
folder or a test case or whatever it is. But this is applicable for entire project.
No.
No, specifically specific project.
Phase specific. So మనం ఏ phase లో అయితే వర్క్ చేస్తున్నామో what are the phase we are working, go to that particular phase and select the folder and do click operation on checkout. What about checkout tree?
It will be applicable to the entire project or
Applicable for selected folder and
Yes.
child elements. So what are the child modules or test cases that particular folder is holding? We are just getting edit permissions for entire folder. We're just getting edit permissions for selected folder and child elements. Clear? Now, so if I want to see some other test case, can I see that?
sorry, Anusha.
If I want to see one of my colleague test case development, I just want
Okay.
development. Still
Okay.
that person is working. Can I see that development?
Well, no.
No, we cannot see that. When I'm able to see that person development?
Until unless the person is checking the development, so other person cannot see that.
Exactly.
Check in all.
Check in
Yeah.
all.
Check in all, and he has to click on the update all. Then only he can get the recent change.
My side, I'll do the update all, but that person is able to do the check in all from
Check in all is.
Yeah. The person who is doing the development, he has to done the check-in. The
Check.
other person has to click on the update all.
update all. Okay. So we can take a copy of one of our team members test case. We can do the reusing. Lot of things, lot of benefits is available here. So we are not here to do the development every time. Okay. So if one module is created by admin, then definitely I'll reuse that module to my test case development. Module reusability is there. Test case reusability is there. Okay. These all are the team activities.
I have one query here.
Yeah.
Suppose assume that there is a Amazon folder is there, right? In that Amazon folder, I had checked in for today and I had created one online shopping, like a new, let's take it as a new folder and new folder one. There are 2 folders, right? In the last tree. Login functionality. Once I developed something in the new folder, and I had done the check-in on. And again I came and I created a new folder 1_1 and I'm doing some activity. If other person had done the update on, will he able to see the new folder?
Yes, that person able to see the new folder.
So that also he can reuse, right? If you want to reuse that.
Yes, if I want to reuse my test case, I'll reuse your development code.
Now only the new one only he cannot able to
Until
use.
you do the check-in all.
Okay.
You apply check-in all, then definitely the another person able to see new folder 1 as well.
Okay. Okay.
So the daily activity is here before going to log off. Okay, before log off in the system, must you have to apply the check-in all, then log off.
Okay.
Okay. If you forget to do the check-in all, for example, today you missed to do the check-in all, you directly close the laptop instead of doing shutdown. Okay. So next day, anyway, you open your system, right? At the time of opening your system, still those folders in checkout from your side. No one can able to see your data until you do the check-in. It may be 1 day or 2 day or 3 day or 4 days. So the recommendation is here daily we have to do the check-in all before log off. Because if someone is working on same project with a night shift, maybe they are able to do some kind of activities on project level, right? So we cannot log the specific folders from our side doing checkout or checkout tree. So before log off every day, always you have to apply the check-in all and close the workspace and log off the day.
Anusha, without doing checkout, if we save the code, that will be available, right, for tomorrow?
Without doing check-in all or checkout, Sandhya?
In check-in, without doing check-in, if I save the code, whatever I have developed for today.
Yes, it saves automatically in left side top corner also you're able to see the save option. But what happens if by mistakenly your system is auto updated?
Okay.
Sometimes in in real time this is happening, right? So they schedule some laptop updations overnight. We are not sure on that. Okay. So tomorrow morning your system is auto updated. Then that means maybe you lost entire your development. What are the development you did yesterday? Again,
But
you
with the
have to start working from the scratch. It will not save your data.
right.
Okay.
If someone has suppose some person had developed some code
Mhm.
and he forgot to check out, and due to some emergency or something, he was away from office for a long period, or suddenly he might have leave the organization due to some personal emergency or XY factors. So in that case, that particular folder will be locked, right? Can admin or someone can able to unlock it?
Exactly. Admin can able to unlock that. Okay.
Yeah, got it.
So admin able to unlock that. Okay. But the thing is, if I'm doing unlocking, I'm not sure. Maybe we'll get an entire the development made by that particular person.
Yeah, we lost that.
So we will lose that.
Okay.
So that is the recommendation. Every day we have to do the check-in all before log off. That means what exactly the meaning check-in is doing here. What are the development we created entire day? That entire development is stored into the repository. Then it is converting that project into the RAID mode. So the data is stored in a repository. That is the reason when I'm applying update all, that repository is updating and it is showing a recent development in my system side. Clear?
Clear, Anusha.
So these all are the team activities team. So when you are working on a multi-user environment, must you have to apply these all activities, update all, check in all, check out and check out tree. So some of the people, in real time, most of the people going backdoor or whatever the platform they are choosing, once they join to the project, if someone, for example, I face this issue, one of my team member having 5 years of experience, that person is, I'm asking that person to do the check-in all. He don't know where the check-in all icon is present. He took around 1.5 day to do the check-in all. Getting. See, so this kind of terminology is very important. So do apply check-in all, check out and check out tree and update all. So this multi-user environment only we are able to see these options. When you're working on a single user environment, these all options are in a disable mode. So if you are seeing these all options in disable mode, that means you are working in a single user environment. Clear?
Noted, Anusha.
Is that possible to merge the single user to a multi-user thing?
So that is a possible, but we have to do some activities backend. So we have to change workspace related authorization single user to multi-user.
Okay.
But single user is nothing but only one person is able to access that.
Yeah, I understood.
When we are changing one person to multi-user, then we have to set up something backend.
No. My question is, can we merge to the existing multi-user? If someone had developed something as a single user, can we merge it to the existing multi-user repo?
Yes, we can do that, but we need to do some setup backend.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Oh,
Clear? I'm just closing one workspace, team. Is it clear, right? Yeah.
Yes, Anusha.
Chalo. Just closing one workspace. Just open two workspaces, right? Yes. I'm closing this. So there is no checkout options here. If you have checkout folder and still you are trying to close the workspace, directly it suggests you one checkout folder is there in your project. For example, I'll show you that. So this is the test case. I just do the checkout of one of my test case and I'm doing development. So by mistakenly what I did, I'm just by mistake like close this workspace. When I'm closing this workspace, you will get this pop-up. There are still objects in a checkout mode. Do you want to check in all objects before closing the Tosca command? If you click on S, what happens? The Tosca is do the check in all behalf of us. If you click on no, it not apply any check in all before closing workspace. Okay. So coming to installation team, I think I already provided all prerequisites. So the installation of Tosca and project creation in Tosca and multi-user activities in a Tosca. Okay. So now you have to concentrate on installation part of Tricentis Tosca. I'll show you one document for you, how to do the installation. I'm just taking a copy of installation document. Give me one more minute. So they'll share you directly one installation document to you. Or you can use that document to do the installations in your laptop. So team, this installation document is prepared by the 15th version. So the same 16th version, also same procedure. There is no difference here. Okay. So installation, they directly share you .exe file to you. No need to go anywhere to download. All this stuff is not required. So directly you will get the .exe file. Go to that file. And once one mail is triggered to your Gmail ID account. So open the Gmail ID and click on open. So this is the step-by-step process thing. Click on download. This is the 15.0. You will get a 16th version thing. And then click on download anyway. So at the time of doing installation, this 15.0 is occupying around 1.4 GB of space. Okay, that is the reason the Tricentis has already given some kind of system configurations like 10 Windows 10 or 11 or 8 GB RAM. Okay, hard disk like this. Next. So click on download processing. So the downloading is in processing team. It takes some time to download the file. Please wait for some time, approximately 15 minutes. So it takes some time based upon the network speed team. If network speed is very high, it do the download within a 5 minutes. If network speed is bit slow, it take around 30 minutes of time to do the download or 15 minutes of time like this. Once the file is created, if you are able to see that, don't do click operation on open file. So after successful download, you are able to see this open file. Then do one thing. Go to downloads directly, click on that file and always open this file in the administrator mode, run as an administrator. Once you open this one into the administrator mode, it asks you, do you want to allow this app to make changes? Yes, click on yes. And finally, this is the installation file team. It takes 10 minutes of time to set up a Tricentis Tosca installation. Click on I agree and click on continue button. Then select Tosca Commander and click on next. So these all are the Microsoft Visual add-ins, prerequisite add-ins. So based on your system, it suggests you to do the add-ins. No need to do any activity. Blindly click on next button. Verify Tosca Commander is selected or not. Next, this is the path team location path. So the first path is Tricentis Tosca installation home directory. Second one is the projects directory and third one is the data directory. Click on next. Next. And here update service feature checkbox team, always deselect this checkbox. I mentioned here clearly, if selected, uncheck this checkbox and click on next. Next, data integrity. If you want to enable this option, you can do with the help of this option, we achieve a big data testing, Snowflake testing, ETL testing. Those all testings we can achieve using this data integrity functionality. Okay. And this is the Neo checkbox, a Vision AI checkbox team. So in this Vision AI, we are able to see it is an artificial intelligence feature is additionally added for 15th version and 16th versions. Okay, you can enable this option. This is auto selected only to cross check. Click on next. Now this is the installation package. Click on install here. So it is doing an installation processing team. It takes some time to install the package one by one, one by one, one by one. So until it do the installation of all the packages, wait until you get these kind of tick mark representations. Okay. Once you get that, click on finish. So once you finish that one thing, directly go to your Windows search and search with the Tosca Commander. Once you search with the Tosca Commander, so you're able to see this option, open this option. If you click on that option team, you're able, this is asking license credentials. So how to activate a license? So the management people, the backend team who are working is the license activation department. They'll connect with you using this platform. That platform is a AnyDesk application. So install this AnyDesk application in your laptop and share that AnyDesk application ID to the management. So they'll connect with you back to activate the license. Okay. Is it clear, team?
Yes, Anusha.
Yes, Anusha. Anusha, I had not given my email ID to the team. So if I provide that, they will be sharing all this, right, to my email ID. No?
Yes, team. Yes, Satya. Come again, please.
No. Actually, see, I am joining today, right? I don't think so. They have my email ID. So to get all these folders and information, I should be giving those to admin team, right?
Exactly. So team who are continuing with the batches and who are willing to take classes in a going forward. So try to complete your registration part with the management. So they'll share you this installation package and .exe files directly to your email IDs. Then you can start installation of this process. So who are done, ignore. So who are not done. So this is the process team. So Satya, I hope you joined today itself. So go through the recorded videos and get to the conclusion, do you want to continue or not? So if you want to continue, connect with the management and confirm your slot. Then they'll share you this installation file and this installation document to you. Then start installation of Tricentis Tosca.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. My name is Santan. By the way.
Sorry, Santan.
Yeah, no problem.
And sorry?
I have a small doubt.
Yes, Satya, please go ahead.
Yeah, previously I'm working like content developer and SQL support. Now I want to shift like Tosca. Now we have the openings, am I correct? In Tosca, any references from your end? That means,
Definitely, I'll give you the references, team. Okay.
okay.
When-
Second thing is in these 45 days, we mostly cover the almost all of the Tosca. For that, we can able to put like a 2 years experience from our end. Why? Because previously I'm working as a SQL
Keep your
support.
experience. Okay.
Okay.
No need to worry about experience, Satya. So, for example, you have 5 years of experience. Okay. Now you are
Yes.
planning to keep experience around 2 years, 3 years. Yes, you can keep it because there is no coding. It is very easy for you to do the practice as well to get even after getting an opportunity, no need to depend upon any others. Okay. That much of flexibility we have in Tosca point of view team, and we'll teach in that in depth. Okay.
I understand. Thank you, Anushka.
Thank you, team. So, team, please connect with the management and complete your payment process. So, they'll share you this installation document file and installation
Anusha,
file as well. Yeah, please.
Anusha, can you hear me?
Yes, Shiva, I'm able to hear you.
Yeah. Do we have a class on tomorrow and day after tomorrow, as it's Saturday and Sunday?
Yes, Saturday we do have class. Tomorrow we have class team.
Okay. So same time, right?
Same time. So, Sunday there is no class. Okay. Saturday we
Okay. Monday onwards, we have 7 to 8.
exactly. Monday onwards 7 to 8. So Monday onwards, the timings is 7 to 8 team. Tomorrow same time. So 9:30 to 10:30. Okay.
Yes, Sanya, one more
Noted.
thing. So what about certification?
So I'll guide you the certifications, AS1, AS2 Automation Specialist Level 1, Level 2 SAP certification. Okay. So based on these 45 days of course content, you can complete a certification TDS1, TDS2 and AU1 also. That much of content I'll give you, but I'll support you 3 certifications team.
So this, okay, AS1 and automation both are different.
AS1 is nothing but Automation Specialist Level 1.
Okay.
AS1 observation is Automation Specialist Level 1. Okay. So
Okay.
AS1, AS2 and SAP.
Okay. So what about this architect level certification? It's like a little bit difficult, or like we can do it in the after this course itself.
You can do it after this course.
Okay. So how we'll get the certification access? So we
I'll
need to
tell you
pay
the entire procedure, Sudhir. So how you'll get the access, what are the prerequisites to do the certifications, okay? How many days it will take, and is that paid or free tool? That is to everything, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, team. Almost we completed our free classes. Tomorrow onwards, the regular class, like who are completed their registration, maybe they are only able to join the class tomorrow onwards. Please connect with the management and confirm the payments and start continuing the classes. Do you have any questions for me?
I'm good, Anusha. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other questions, team?
So you are covering database related topics also, right, Anusha?
Yes, Sanya. Database, API, SAP, and web and desktop.
Okay.
Okay, team. If you don't have any questions, we'll connect tomorrow same time. Thanks.
Okay, Anushka.
all.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, Anusha.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.